What's up, YouTube? What's up? Man, how many people say that? I really got to come up with something for my intros. But fuck it. So I'm out pretty late. Later than usual. Because I have dark shields, so I usually don't come out late. So I was like, fuck it. Let's go ahead and do a Moto myth. A vlog, if you will, about gear. When it comes to gear, a lot of people, especially new people, even seasoned people, make the same mistake. I guess it's a misnomer more than a mistake. I mean, it's incorporated everywhere, this exact same mistake, and that is assuming that more expensive gear is better, it's going to protect you more, it's higher quality, so on and so forth. And usually when it comes to motorcycle gear, you know, it's kind of a give and take with price and whatnot. So I'm going to do some comparisons for you using my own gear specifically to disprove this myth for you. And I'm going to use some big names too, not big name vloggers, but big names in the companies that make the gear. So let's say my jacket here, I'm wearing a mesh Icon Anthem 2 jacket. And I'm going to compare it, I'm going to go there, I'm going to compare it to like a $500 AlpineStars leather jacket, just straight off the rack onto your back versus this Icon straight off the rack onto your back. Like a rhyme there? You guys like that rhyme? And I will tell you, for normal everyday riding, like in the street here, my jacket is probably better than that AlpineStars jacket for a few specific reasons. The biggest reasons are, and I learned this while I was buying gear, is that AlpineStars doesn't come with back protectors in most cases. So it's leather, that's great, but there's nothing there to absorb shock. And, you know, when you get hit by a car, or let's say I hit a car and I go flying over the bike, I'm going to slam into something. More than likely my back is going to slam into something. And that's going to hurt like a motherfucker if there's nothing there to absorb it. And this Icon jacket, which is $200 versus a $500 AlpineStars jacket, comes with it's either D30 or D30, however you want to say it. It's CE certified. It's like this high-grade fucking impact shit they have. It's like really flexible when it's not getting, you know, hit, and then when it gets hit, it tightens up and it absorbs the shock. So if I were to hit something with my back specifically, I'm talking specifically back, this jacket is going to absorb the blow way better than that $500 jacket. Now I will say, if I don't hit anything and I just fucking go sliding, depending on how fast I'm going, the AlpineStars is going to work out better, but that's just because it's leather. So with that same nuance, I could say that, you know, a $200 Tedeschi leather jacket is just as good, if not better, than that AlpineStars jacket. And Tedeschi, I'll say, is one of the best bangs for the buck that you can get when it comes to bike gear. You can take your ass to Cycle Gear and buy you some Tedeschi stuff, and they give you a lifetime warranty on just about everything they sell. I mean, fuck. This jacket doesn't have a lifetime warranty. So yeah. So moving on, I had a viewer ask me about some of my gear. He asked me about my gloves, if they were good entry-level gloves, and I said no. Fuck no. I didn't say fuck no. I just said no, but I'm saying fuck no. And the reason for that is these are Icon Pursuit leather gloves. I think they're the perforated ones. Whatever. These are $100 gloves. Leather gloves that are honestly medium grade at the best. And I know that if I hit the ground and I go sliding and I palm out, it's going to chew up these gloves like nobody's business. And then I'm just going to be out $100, and hopefully it doesn't mangle my hand. I think I'm doing like 10 under the speed limit right now. So, you know, hopefully it doesn't mangle up my hand. Which that's all gloves are good for. They shit for shock absorbing. They're completely terrible for that. It's just hope to God you don't, you know, mangle your hand and the glove stops your skin from turning into mincemeat. That's about it. Pretty sure the right lane is closed up here. But I told him go check out some $40 Tedeschi gloves at Cycle Gear. I actually have a pair. They're 40 bucks, and they're I'm gonna say pound for pound, they're identical in almost every way except that they have more cloth in it, like it actually has mesh in it, so they kind of stretch a little bit in some spots. like a little weird, but they come with a fucking lifetime warranty, so when they stretch, you can go back to Cycle Gear and get another pair of gloves. That's $40, and I've already gotten 3 pairs, so that would have been $120, but I've only paid the $40 because it came with a lifetime warranty. And once these gloves go, they're gone. There's no lifetime warranty or anything on them, which is kind of terrible, honestly. So when it comes to gear, what you need to do when you're shopping, I always suggest Revzilla, because they do a great job of showing you what's in the gear. Look for these specific things. Look for CE rating for anything impact. If you're buying a leather jacket or leathers or anything leather, make sure it's got impact absorbers in it. Make sure it's got pads, because you don't want to fall and hit something and then, you know, oh great, it worked for sliding, but when I hit that fucking barrier, that shit shattered all my fucking bones. You know, you don't want that. What the hell's up with this road? Dude, Jesus. And the same thing goes for helmets. Like, a lot of people will freak out about helmets and, oh, Shoei's the best, no Icon's the best, and whoever's the best. I will tell you, for the dollar point, the best helmet brand out there is probably HJC. They're very well known, they have a great track record, and they right now make the cheapest that I found Snell and DOT approved helmet. So it's got the Snell sticker, which means it is just as good as the Shoei RF 1200 for protecting your brain. It is just as good. What it's not just as good at is probably ergonomics. Like, it's not as comfortable. The pads on the inside aren't going to be as air wicking, and it probably isn't going to have as much air flow through the helmet. And that's what you pay for when you get helmets, because every helmet in America, at least, if it is called a helmet, it has to be DOT approved. There is no exception to that rule. So even those Walmart helmets that you see that are like fucking $20 little rinky-dink things, if it's got helmet on the box, it's DOT approved. So what you're really looking for is, again, you want to read for the ratings, and you want to see, honestly, when it comes to helmets, you want to see what fits best, because all the helmets fit differently. I've stuck to Icon because I know I'm a large, and I can order Icon online. I can order any Icon helmet in a large, and it's going to fit. And I'm cool with that. I've tried on Shoeis. I think I'm a larger Shoei too. So I'm thinking about buying a Shoei when I get back from my next underweight, just to see what that's like, and see if maybe, you know, Shoei's going to live up to the hype and I'm not going to come back to Icon, but I really doubt that. I love my Variant and I love my Armada. So yeah, back on point. Just because the gear is more expensive, I know a lot of you are like, duh, stupid, but a lot of people aren't at the same time. A lot of people just say, you know, oh, that's AlpineStars, it's the best because it's AlpineStars. No, that's not true at all. It's all about the ratings of the gear and what it's rated up to and what you're going to use it for. A tracksuit, yeah, I'm not going to take a fucking my mesh jacket to the track and you know, do my bike's top speed and slide. Hell no, this fucking jacket will disintegrate as soon as I hit the ground. Which you do need to understand that about mesh. It is going to disintegrate if you hit hard enough, especially on asphalt. It's just for that one impact to save your life. That's generally what it's for. But yeah, like I said, the point is, just because it's more expensive or just because it's a specific brand does not mean that it's the best or it's better than or anything like that. You have to do the research and you actually have to check ratings and the pads they come with and all that kind of stuff, guys. Now, boots are usually boots. I mean, boots are boots. I'm wearing my fucking Navy flight deck boots because they're steel toe and they're comfy because I've worn them forever. And I got them technically for free. You pay for your uniforms in the Navy. That'll be my next Navy life, is that kind of shit. Like, a lot of people don't know that, but neither here nor there. That's your Moto Miss for today or tonight, whatever.